now. Okay, so I am at the Departures Lounge in Sydney, but I'm not really backpacking because I bought a club membership, so I'm at the Qantas Business Lounge and check out my lunch before I leave. I haven't even gone back for dessert yet. There's free ice cream. Got my ice cream. Okay, Mickey Goes Global is starting now. I'm on the plane to Singapore. Made it to Singapore and I am in the cab on my way to my friend Rob's place, and look who I found at the airport. It was kind of planned. We knew we were going to meet each other at the airport. But this is step one in Singapore. Woo, people go down there.
You don't know who touching you. You can see that. Naughty.
And what about for women?
Women, the most get molested. Most get molested. No molested.
Most get molested.
That's joking.
Not all.
Now you frightened her.
Now you frightened her.
I am at Sentosa Cove in Singapore, and we just had the best cab driver of life, who gave us all this handy, helpful information about Singapore, but also I left my phone in the cab and he drove back. Called the company, called my friend who I was in the cab with, drove back, and is now dropping it off for me. Not a good start, but an amazing start. Okay, day one in Singapore, and we are at Universal Studios. Woo! In Chili's, just outside of Universal Studios Singapore in Sentosa, and we went to Chili's for dinner, and we had lots of these.
A Presidente margarita, 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
Which really means 2 for 1.
2 for 1, 1 for 1 margarita deal. So we'll let you know how this night goes. I'm literally on top of Singapore right now. The highest building in Singapore at bar altitude is what it's called. Drinking a Singapore sling and dancing. Ahoy hoy! I am on the boat to Indonesia right now from Singapore. Say hi, guys. We are going to Batam and gonna chill out by a pool and find a beach and see what is on this island in Indonesia.
Confrontation and catches was the standing round. The same $5.
Well, but it was ripped off. Wow.
Christ.
Wow.
Yes, that's
A bit of engagement.
Here in Indonesia, in Batam. And before I forget, I'm at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful resort. But on the way here, we drove through like the real Batam, and the poverty is like overwhelming, and it's something I've seen before and traveled to places where it's been like that before, but you see people living in such different circumstances, and you just go, I'm so lucky to have what I have, and it puts a lot of things into perspective really quickly, and you count your blessings. And it's also a bit strange to be then here at an amazing resort, enjoying it, and knowing that just down the road is people living in those conditions. So let's say that Indonesia's been a bit of an eye-opener, yeah. And that's the end of part 1. Next stop is Malaysia and a bit more of Singapore. Until then.